Well, thank you for joining us. Our sign language interpreter, Susan Thuku. You can join us on this live broadcast on our social media platforms at KBC Channel 1, #Prime Edition, and at Tomboya24 on Twitter. Let's start off this bulletin with our lead story. Education Cabinet Secretary George Magoha says students found guilty of arson will be locked out of the education system. Professor Magoha says that no institution will admit learners linked to nationwide school fires. The warning came as over 35 students were arrested in connection with cases of unrest in various schools. Zainab Said opens our coverage with that report.
Education Cabinet Secretary Professor George Magoha is now talking tough as cases of school unrest sweep through the country. With more than 20 public schools already closed, Education CS has made it clear that those found guilty will have to say goodbye to their education.
Same story that when students are in the prep room, then the dormitory caught fire. You think we have no brains? So I hope people don't come and start saying, oh, let's treat this with decorum. When they are banning other children's properties in the dormitory, are they thinking of decorum?
Speaking in Machakos School, Magoha dismissed claims that the frequent banning of schools is attributed to COVID-19 stress, instead throwing blame to parents for abdicating their responsibilities.
There are CCTV cameras everywhere. There's a command and control center, manned 24 hours. Even when a student is going to the toilet, you can see. So what is all this nonsense that students were in a prep room and fire started in the boarding house? It is stupid, it is primitive, and it must stop.
But as Professor Magoha was reading the Riot Act, 11 students were arraigned before Nyeri Court for attempting to torch Kagumo and Kiandu schools, respectively. In Siaya, Maranda Secondary School was closed indefinitely, and 6 students arrested following a fire incident that razed down 2 dormitories. Teachers now demanding that caning be returned in schools to instill discipline on the rogue students.
I want to use this platform first to appeal to all students of this nation that there is no amount of stress that can make you destroy millions of properties that have been put in our institutions. Any kind of stress can be sorted out by proper discussion with the administration.
For Prime Edition, I'm Zainab Said.